Welcome to our house. The long-awaited house tour is finally here. I appreciate your patience because there have been so many moving parts and we've been traveling so much. I just really wanted the house to be perfect, and that is why it has taken me so long to get this posted. I edited the last one that I shot a month ago, hated it, so I'm redoing it. And we are about to leave for the Caribbean in about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna do a super quick house tour, show you everything I can in 30 minutes. But there's a lot that's changing, a lot to be done, so just take that with a grain of salt. But it is coming together slowly and surely, and I'm so happy with how it is coming together. And Dean's just done an amazing job with everything. I really love living out here so much. I love our house. I never want to leave. I love traveling, but I love being home. I'm turning into such a homebody being here, and it's the best. So come on. We really wanted a house with high ceilings, and when we walked in here we were like, oh, high ceilings. So we have them in the living room and we really love those. I would ideally love to have a Christmas tree that went all the way up there, but that also would be such a nightmare to set up and decorate. I can barely do my one that's 6 feet tall. Yeah, that would be a lot, but a girl can dream. It was the high ceilings and the views that really sold us on this house. Anyone with a good eye for interior design, please help me with what to do with this wall. I was just at a friend's house who has really tall ceilings, and she has a gallery wall, and I was against it because I thought it would look messy and cluttered, but I think it would be pretty cool. So that's what we're leaning towards right now. This table we brought from Vegas, Dean made it. I think it's so cool. It's his least favorite piece he's ever made, but everyone who comes into the house compliments it. Dean hates it. So he said he's gonna build a new one, and it's going to incorporate our record player. I found this little tiny frame from a shop in Bozeman called Heyday, and this little index card is from our honeymoon in Tanzania. One of the hotels had this in our room, and so I felt like it was a cute little way to keep that memory.
I've been trying, only crying, a time on to.
Dean took this photo back in 2020 and we've got it framed. It was expensive, but I do really love this piece and would love to do it with more of his prints or more of his shots. And once the new chair comes, I think we're gonna move this chair into the bedroom. I think this one's a little bit more modern and would look a little bit sleeker. Also, I love this chair so much. I'd been eyeing it for years and was so happy when we got it. But the new chair is going to be the perfect reading chair. I have not seen anything like it, so I'm so excited. We can't find the mount for that arched mirror, but when we do, that's gonna be hung right up there. I just ordered new pillows for the couch, and I definitely should have fluffed the cushions, but we leave for our flight in 30 minutes. And Dean is packed. These are just little pillows from Target, and I think that's really gonna bring the space together. And this table, Dean just built recently because we had that colored marble, which we're gonna put upstairs in the loft. So originally he bought normal, basic, round wood piece from Lowe's. And I thought a way to make it look a little bit more expensive, elevated, was with these dowels. And then he found this really cool live edge piece while we were in Denver. So that kind of changed the aesthetic. And we've been talking about doing rope along the base, or I think he said he has another idea. I don't know exactly, but I don't think the dowels are staying. So this elk antler, when we got to the house for the first time, when we officially owned it, this was sticking out in the backyard. And I was so excited thinking that we were gonna get so many elk antlers, but we came, I think, towards the end of shedding season. So I'm excited to see if we get a bunch this year. Also, they shed them. This was not from killing them. I wanna make that clear. The view is really what sold us on this place, and the mountain is just so gorgeous. And we've got a cool fake elk antler chandelier that came with the house. I really want a new light fixture for here, but I haven't found the perfect one yet. We also have these really tall cutouts that I've been trying to figure out a way to style. This is the kitchen. I'm not totally sold on these light fixtures, but they're not terrible. They're just not my favorite. And I've been meaning to put one of these stools in the garage. 4 feels a little bit too crowded, so I think we're just gonna do 3. The first time I filmed this is when I realized that our cabinets are painted 2 different colors. So eventually that's on my to-do list of things to fix. I do like the brighter white versus the off-white, but it's just an odd thing to do. When Dean redid the pantry, he said he was gonna put an outlet in it, so all of our appliances will be in there and we won't have anything on the counter, so I'm gonna style these eventually. I don't know with what exactly, but the blender will be gone, the toaster will be gone. He's not done with the pantry yet, but he did such an amazing job. He put these cabinets in, painted them, put all of these shelves with lighting in them, and it really opened up the space and makes it look so much more expensive. And he started tiling. He hasn't finished quite yet, but this is where all of our appliances will live, and the tile looks so good. And this is kind of like my smoothie and overnight oats station. And the lights just brightened up the space so much. This is the living room and the stunning table Dean built. This is the most beautiful table I've ever seen. The chairs are from Rove Concepts, and we're gonna have 3 on one side, 1 at the end over here. And Dean's gonna build a bench with this live edge slab he got recently. We're still waiting on curtains. They're back ordered, but we should have curtains here and in the living room pretty soon. Also, this rug is not staying. We just ordered a new rug. We had to get a custom one, and I wasn't crazy about these colors, but I'm so excited for the new one to get here. This is my centerpiece that I made for the girls' night the other night. There's a few real tomatoes in there, and then 2 candle tomatoes, and the chili oil and garlic oil are also candles. I thought they were so fun. I got these from a super cute shop in town. I will link it if I can find the name. These coasters are just so beautiful. The table is just unbelievably beautiful. Dean did such an incredible job. Oh my gosh, that toy scared me for a second. I thought it was a mouse or something. Thing here is staying. We need to bring that little hutch up to the loft. Water cooler. The water in Vegas is really bad, so we needed that water cooler. The water here is amazing, so I think we just need to get rid of that. And then we're gonna put the wine cooler outside. Once all of this is gone, Dean is going to build, I think this is our plan. He's gonna build a bench, and we'll have like a little breakfast nook, reading nook, whatever. And he's gonna make them with storage too, so we can, I don't know, store dinner party stuff or something. I also kind of want to do a swing instead. Not also, you can do both obviously, but I think a swing could be really cool. He's not on board with that idea, but I think it would be so cute to just put a cool wooden swing right here. It's weird, it's different, so I don't know. And outside, it's coming together so well. Dean just put these planters out here. He painted the posts and then hung the lights, planted the flowers. They seem to be doing well right now. The deer haven't gone for them yet, which is great. Maybe they just don't like these flowers, I don't know. We did just order a different outdoor table because this one isn't holding up super well. I don't think it was meant for outside. And we got it from a guy in Vegas, and he even told us that, but I'm thinking we might still put it like just covered under here and have 2 tables. I don't know. Dean's motorcycle is still out here. I'd love for it to go in the garage one day. All the way out there, we had this cement pad. We didn't know what to do with it, so I put our little chairs out there and our fire pit, and I think it's pretty cute. Well, Dean did that. Dean moved him over there. Eventually, Dean is going to build a little outdoor kitchen. So it's just not the cutest. It's just standing alone right now. A little outdoor kitchen, and it'll have some more coverage. And I think it'll look really good once everything is done, but I just love it so much. Dean really wants to have his cold plunge out there and a sauna and make it like a little spa oasis. Now to the guest bedrooms. This is our guest bath. We haven't really done anything since we moved in, but I really want to get rid of this mirror. It's hard to tell from, maybe you can tell. It just makes you look long and oval. Guest bedroom number 1. I want to make this room very mountainy, so I don't think those will stay, but there's still a lot to do in here. Bedside tables, headboard, all of that. This room we haven't really done much to just yet. The guest bathroom. This is Dean's closet room. He is packing for the trip right now. These built-in bunk beds came with the house, and I just love them so much. They're so pretty. And this is his closet. I'm an expert at overthinking things. bedside table, I've got that tiny little lamp, which I'm growing to love. My Hatch, a humidifier, photo of Dean, Nutrafol for my hair, and hand lotion. This is our bedroom. We just ordered a new bed frame. It's very similar to this one. It's lower to the ground, so I think it'll be easier for Al to get up and down, because right now we have stairs next to the bed. And the covers are washable, which I think is huge because white things just get dirty super easily. And we just put this rug down yesterday. It's not completely even, but since we're getting a new bed, we'll just even it out once that comes. Putting rugs down is so difficult. And that blanket on the bench is not staying. I kind of want to stack it with pillows, style it somehow. I think we're going to get rid of this chair. Nobody even sits in it, and somehow it gets so dirty. I do put packages on it sometimes, so maybe that's what it's from. I definitely need to clean it. It looks so bad from here. We're getting a new chair for the living room, and then the chair that's currently in the living room is going to go here, and we'll just get rid of this one. I'm all packed for our trip to St. Vincent. This is the same dresser we had in Vegas. We got it from Crate and Barrel or CB2, one of the two. And the previous owners left every single TV in the house, which is great, but they didn't hide any of the wires, so now that's something that's on our to-do list. Dean and I both have our own sinks, which is great. We've got a tub that doesn't work, so we need to figure that out. I really like the shiplap wall that they did. Dean isn't crazy about these vanities. He wants to redo them at some point. I don't mind them. This is my closet. Dean was so nice and gave me the entire thing. Shoes, more shoes. I really love the closet. This is the office, one of my favorite rooms in the house, honestly. Dean did all of this. There were just like 3 floating shelves in here when we first moved. He took them out and installed cabinets below, painted everything, did the arches himself. It's unbelievable. Like night and day at this office. It's so gorgeous. And our desk, it never really looks like that put together because we have our podcasting equipment, which we haven't podcasted in a minute. We have a frame TV. I don't know why it's not on. There we go. And that light turns on so it looks like light is coming down on the art. I love that this desk is big enough for us both to work from home from, podcast from. It's pretty wide and it's just really pretty. Right now we do have 2 different desk chairs. The black boucle is mine. The green is Dean's. Eventually we'll have matching chairs, but low on the list right now. Love to eventually do a gallery wall in here. Right now we've got 2 of Dean's basketball prints in here. And we have a gallery wall of Dean's shots, and it is so cool. I'm never for gallery walls, but then I love them after they're done. He did a great job with these, and these are all mixed tiles. Final stop on the house tour is the loft. More bunk beds. I just love these so much. One of the mattresses is on the ground because Dean took it outside and put it in a tent, and I don't feel like putting it back on right now. Those stairs wind me every time. This is a bunch of our art that still needs to be hung. We're thinking about doing a gallery wall here. We also over there have the sign from our wedding that says Bill's Tattoo Parlor, so I want to have that up here somewhere, maybe in the office, I don't know exactly. I also really want to push the couch all the way to the wall, but I guess it's not so bad. It's growing on me this way. But the bunk beds I am just obsessed with. They're so cute with the little lights. These bunk beds are one of my favorite parts of the house. And another Lovesac couch because we are a huge Lovesac family. Truly the best couches. The covers are washable. I am obsessed. And we loved our one downstairs so much, so we got the same covers for this one. The console is from Vegas. This is our workout / music room. We've got my ukulele, Dean's saxophone, keyboard, and our tonal. So it's kind of a 3-for-1 room. That's everything. It feels like a lot's been done and not a lot at the same time. That is it for our house tour. Thank you for being patient with me. It has taken some time. I just wanted the house to be perfect, and it's gonna be a long time before it is fully perfect and we have everything. But these are the updates we've made so far, and Dean's just crushing it. He's done such an incredible job with the table, the pantry, the office, everything he's done. It just looks so much better. We have been working with KH Interiors. They have helped us with some pieces here and there. They picked out the rugs and the light fixture in the kitchen. There's still lots to be done with the house. And please, if you have any ideas for that huge wall in the living room, I do not know what to do with it. In going to my friend's house recently who lives nearby, she just did such a good job of making her house feel homey. And I know that comes with time, but that's what I want our house to feel like. Like right now, it's just very bare bones and basic, and I want that hominess to come in. So that's what I'm struggling with, and that's what I would love help with. Have any ideas, let me know. I think a lot of it comes with plants. We definitely need a lot more plants. We need more art to be hung, which we do have a ton of art. We just need to hang it and find a place for it. So still a ton to be done, and I will keep updating you along the way. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week in St. Vincent.